Hello my lovelies, how are you? I'm super excited today because today is a collab with the beautiful Laurel Lux here on YouTube, and I love her content. I love her channel. She's great. She's super funny. That's why I love her. She had come up with this great idea to do a full face of TJ Maxx products, and I was down for it because I love shopping at TJ Maxx. If you want to stick around and see what we purchased, what we found, and all that good stuff, and see how it works on our faces, then keep on watching. So let's see, the first thing I see is this Precision Formula, the greatest hits. It brings 3 mascaras. I guess they all have different purposes. Let's see the price. They have this for $5.99. Here we have another kit of Physicians Formula. It brings mascara, a lip plumper, and a liquid eyeshadow. It's like a metallic liquid eyeshadow. Look what I found here from Friends. This is the Central Perk palette. It's more like a warm neutral palette. And they have this for, let me check the price, $12.99. From Bare Minerals, they have here this skin care kit for $49. I found here the Revolution in collaboration with Disney and Lion King. They have this palette for $9.99, and it's a colorful palette. I see over here the e.l.f. Putty Bronzer, but this is the only shade they have, and they have it for $3.99. But again, this one's too deep for me. I found here this Muse palette. I think it's gorgeous, the colors. And they have this for $4.99. I'm liking this one a lot. Here I found this other palette from Cara Beauty, and this is a good brand. This is more on the pastel side, and they have it for $12.99. They've had this here before. This is in the Bear from ColourPop. This is Shadow Sticks. I found this Smashbox primer. I've never tried this brand before, but I've heard good things, so I'm super curious about this primer. They have a Laura Mercier blush right here for $12.99. Here I got the HD Flawless Setting Powder by Absolute. I've never tried this brand before either, and they have it for $4.99. I found this CoverGirl concealer. I've never heard of this one before, so I'm super curious, and they have it for $3.99. They have a lot of lipsticks from Jaclyn Hill, but they're all the same shade. I found this NARS lipstick in this shade, and they have it for $8.99. So as you can see from the footage, I didn't find that much good products in there because none of the new stuff was at my TJ Maxx, and I've seen a lot of videos that a lot of newness they got in their TJ Maxx, a lot of Urban Decay palettes and stuff like that. I didn't find none except for like a really old one. I'm gonna show you what I did pick up, which I have here. I almost got a full face of products, but I don't because there was no foundation at all, no brands at all. So I'm gonna have to use one of mine's, but everything else, I think I got everything else covered. So I'm dying to put it on my face. So for primer, I got this Smashbox. It's the Photo Finish 8-in-1 Primer Essence. This is Black Rose Silk Screen Complex. I've never heard of this. I mean, I've heard of the brand, and I've never tried anything from this brand. I've been super curious about it, and they had this there for $7.99. I've never tried this primer before. It says here, it primes and preps for makeup. Plump skin with hydration, nourishes with vitamin B and C, balances skin, creates a lightweight, breathable barrier, refreshes, rejuvenates, and sets makeup. Ooh, sounds very good. Oh, okay, this is a spray. Okay, it says how to use. Hold bottle 8 to 10 inches away from face and mist onto skin evenly. Use with or without makeup. Avoid spraying the eyes. Oh, I had no idea. So this is what it looks like. Hopefully it's not too harsh. The mister is very fine. I love that. It has a scent. It smells really good, and it's quite refreshing. It feels like water on your face. So I'm gonna let that sit and dry for a minute, and I'll be back. I went ahead and put on my Wet n Wild Photo Focus foundation. This is in the shade Shell Ivory. Also affordable. Like I said, they didn't have any foundations there, so I had to use my own. I used that one to keep it in the affordable side. And then for concealer, again, they didn't have that many options for concealers. I'm dying to see her video to see if she had more options than me, because there was literally nothing there that caught my attention at all. As you can see from the footage that I showed you, everything was either open, beat up, broken boxes, and not that many options of anything. But I did see this one, which is from CoverGirl, and I don't think I've ever tried this one from them. This is the Clean Invisible Concealer for normal skin, and this is in shade Fair. They didn't have that many shade options, so I chose this one. I think it's gonna be a bit too light for me, but I'll try to make it work. And then this was for $3.99. Let's see if I like this. I've never even really heard people raving about this one or talking about this one, so I have absolutely no idea how it's gonna work. Here she is. So a little bit more about Laurel. She does a lot of makeup videos in her channel, mostly makeup videos. See, this is way too light. Oh boy. And she also does reviews on perfumes and scents like that, so that's good as well. She's super funny. I'm gonna link her channel in the description box so you can check her out, because I know you're gonna love her. I'm gonna use a smaller sponge like this one for the concealer. Let me really look at this. The color's throwing me off for sure. Oh, okay, it melts to the skin very quickly. Okay, it's on the light side of coverage, but I do like the way it blends out quickly. It's not thick. I thought it was gonna be a thick concealer, but it's not. And it's on the light side, but I think I'm gonna like it because I don't really like thick, heavy concealers. I'm over 40, so I don't need that. When I was younger, yes, I would love it, and I would do the full triangle, but I can't do that now with mature skin. So I think I'm gonna like this. If it doesn't crease or look cakey throughout the day, I'm gonna like it. Okay, for powder, I found this one. This is the HD Flawless Setting Powder from Absolute, and I think this is the translucent one. Universal Translucent. I've never tried anything from this brand. They had this for $4.99, so I was like, well, I've never tried this before. I'll see if I like it, because you never know, right? Comes like this. I just hope it doesn't leave a white cast. You know what I mean? Oh, it brings a little puff. Look at that. It's very flimsy. I'm gonna use mine. Hopefully this sets good, because I think I like loose powders to set my face, especially my T-zone. I have an oily T-zone, so hopefully this one's good. And if you have tried some of these products, let me know if you like it. So far it's looking very good and smooth. I love that. Again, a bit on the pale side, but I'll warm it up with bronzer. Okay, so for palette, I found this gorgeous one by Amuse. I just think the colors is so freaking pretty. Even the packaging, and they had this for $4.99. So I've tried one of their palettes before, and I like the quality, the Maxx especially. And I hope this one is the same quality. I hope so, because they, like I said, they didn't really have that many options, and I saw this one and I just fell in love with it. The way it looks, the shimmers and everything. Let me swatch some of the shimmers for you. This one up here. Let's do this one. This is like a dual chrome here. It shifts to another color. Ooh, these are pretty. This one especially, it shifts from like bronze to silver and a little bit of pink. That looks stunning. Let me try this one at the bottom. Did I do this one? This one's very glittery. They look pretty. I think with a good glitter primer, these can work out very good. I can't wait to see the makeup look she comes up with, because I love the way she does her eyes. She's very talented. So I'm gonna go in with this neutral one right here. Put that all over. This does not bring a mirror, so I'm gonna use my own. And I'm gonna start this over here, especially focus it over here in the front part. I remember liking their mattes a lot. I thought they were very pigmented and easy to blend. So I think I'm gonna like this palette just for the mattes. I gotta try those shimmers. I'm gonna try at least 2 or 3 if I can. This is working great so far. I'm gonna try that darker shade. Ooh, there's a nice like plum color over here in the corner. I think I'm gonna use that one. This one up here. That looks very beautiful. There's not any kick up in the pan, but look at the pigment. I'm liking that. Ooh, this color is beautiful. So far, I don't know how I feel about the Smashbox spray because I have to wait and see how it performs. I already know I like the foundation that I use, so if there's something funny with the foundation throughout the day, then I know it's that. I'll keep you posted. If anything, I will pin a comment or leave it in the description box. And then the concealer so far is looking, well, it's looking pretty good so far. And then this palette, these 2 shades are working great so far. I'm just gonna pack this on right here. I think I'm gonna do a halo look. I haven't done a halo look in a while. This is an underrated brand actually, because I've tried that palette, I've tried this one so far, and for the price, it's pretty good for the price. So now I'm gonna switch to a smaller brush. I'm gonna use that same color in the inner part. I keep thinking this has a mirror. I'm gonna pack this on right here first, and then I'll blend. I want to leave that middle part without nothing because I'm going to pop in some shimmers there. Oh, like that. I'm going to add a little bit of glitter primer in the center and I'll be back. Okay, now I think I'm going to use, ooh, which one? I think I'm going to start with this one, this pink one. Let's see how this works with the brush. Ooh, yes, it picks up with the brush. That is surprising for being such a affordable price. Look at this. Ooh, I love that color. Ooh, I'm excited. I'm excited. So far, this has not disappointed me. I'm telling you, Amuse is an underrated brand, especially for eyeshadows. Look at that. Stunning. And like I said, it's just $4.99. Crazy, right? For lashes, they have a great selection of lashes. That's where I usually get my lashes, TJ Maxx or Marshalls, and they're great quality. But I didn't grab none because I have so many. I really didn't need any more. But the ones I'm gonna wear, you can find it there because that's where I buy them, so you can find them there easily. Okay, so for my under eyes, for down here, I think I'm gonna go in with another color just to try out as many colors as I can. I'm gonna go in with this one. And my concealer is looking a bit cakey, I'm not gonna lie. And I didn't think that was gonna happen because it was super creamy and lightweight. But this is a good trick if that does happen to you right here. Just add eyeshadow there and it kind of cancels it out. But yeah, it's looking a bit dry, more than my other concealers that I have. Just wanted to let you know about that. And then with a smaller one, like this one, I'm gonna use another color, a bit darker, and I think I'm gonna go in with this one. Just gonna go a little bit closer to my lower lash line. This palette does not have a black, but it does have a dark brown. It's like a cool tone brown. I'll be using that as a liner type of situation. Smoky. So the one I'm talking about is this one here in the corner. That's the darkest shade the palette has, so I'm gonna use that one. with an angle brush like this one. I like that brown because it's a cool tone brown. It's not warm at all. It leans more towards gray, and I love gray eyeshadows and cool tone eyeshadows. Also gonna bring that a little bit up here just to smoke it out more. I'm still gonna go in with a little eyeliner right over here. The one that I have, because I didn't find one over there, so I'm gonna use my own, which is the e.l.f. one, and I'll be back. So for the brow bone, I think I'm gonna go in with this shimmer right here. It's like a little, it has a little shift of pink and lilac, and I think that's gonna be beautiful. I'm gonna spray my brush because I want it to be precise just on that area. Then I'm gonna pop that in the inner corner as well, right in here. I'm gonna put some lashes and something in my waterline, and I'll be back. For eyeliner, I use this one from Colourpop. This is the Honey Dude. Love that one. And then for lashes, I popped in these from Wildcat. I think they're called Wildcat. And this is the style Mia. So now I'm gonna bronze up my face because I'm looking very pale. And for that, I bought these brushes from Real Techniques because I love their brushes and I love their sponges. I have one right here. That's a great option if you're looking for brushes, Equal Tools and Real Techniques. In terms of brushes and sponges, they're great and super affordable. So I grabbed this one. I don't know if it says the price yet. $6.99. It brings 3. I mainly bought it for these 2 right over here because I was running low on the ones that I have in the next video. Hopefully the next video will be like a Ulta haul that I did, and I have a lot of cream products that I ordered, so I needed some brushes for that. But the one that I bought now to try from TJ Maxx is this one from Beauty Concepts. I don't think I've tried anything from this brand, and if I have, it was a long time ago and I can't remember my thoughts on it. They had this for $3.99. So let me open this up. Okay, so I thought I was recording and I wasn't. So I was telling you that I went in with this shade right here, and I put it right over here. As you can see, it's buildable. You have to build it up, but I was saying that I prefer to build it up instead of just being straight in your face with a lot of pigment, and then to sheer it out is harder. So I prefer one that's better to build up, even though it takes a bit longer, but I prefer it that way. Then for my forehead, I went in with this one, which is slightly darker, and I went up in here and bronzed up my forehead. I put a little bit on my nose, and that's what I did. I thought I was recording, but I wasn't. So I'm gonna move on to blush, and I got this one from Ellen Tracy. You know, stores like Marshalls and Burlington and TJ Maxx, it's filled with Ellen Tracy, and I've never tried anything from her brand. So I bought this one because, again, they didn't have that many options, and I'm like, you know what, I'm gonna try this time Ellen Tracy to see if I like it. And this one brings 3, and they had this for $3.99. So let's see this one. It brings a lighter pink, a peach one, and like a darker pink. Let me go ahead and swatch these for you. Ooh, I'm liking what I'm seeing. I think I'm gonna go for the dark one, and let's go with this one. I don't know how pigmented this is gonna be, so let's just see. Oh, I see it. Yep, I see it. It's pretty. Oh, that's nice. I like that. That is a beautiful color. I am loving this. That color is gorgeous. Okay, so I found a couple of lip products. The first one is this one from MAC. It's called Bonnet Buzz. They had this for $8.99. Let me show you the color. Ooh, that's a beautiful color. That is nice. It's like a brownish mauve shade. On camera it looks orange. I don't know why, but it does not look like that in person. It's much deeper. It's beautiful. So I have that one, and then I got this one from Stila. It brings 3. This is the Kiss and Don't Tell trio for $12.99. And let's see the colors. It brings these 3, which I do love nudes. That's why I grabbed this one, because I was like, oh, those shades. I love those shades. Let me swatch them for you. So this first one is called Peria. Let me put it over here. Ooh, it's a cool tone, like a mauve cool tone. Bitch. I'm gonna love that. I like tones like that. Yes. The next one is Capri Shimmer. I'm gonna love this one too. Oh, that looks so gorgeous. And then the third one, it's called, oh, the thing at the bottom is missing, so I don't know the shade name to this one. This is very similar to the second one. It's a bit warmer, but it's very close to the second one. Ooh, which one do I want? Which one do I want? Do I want really a nude? Or do I want this one? Or do I mix them? I can mix them. I'm gonna start off with the medium tone one, which is this one. And then in the center, I'm gonna use this one and kind of mix it up. Before this dries, I'm gonna go in with the other one so I can mix it. These are super creamy. They don't feel dry. I'm gonna let it dry to see how it actually feels fully dry, if they feel sticky, dry, or anything like that, and I'll be back. Okay, it dried down. It doesn't transfer. And you know what they remind me of? They remind me of the Ofra Cosmetics liquid lipsticks. They feel the same. They feel smooth on the lips. They're not sticky. And they're matte, but you don't feel that dryness that some liquid lipsticks have, that they dry your lips so much. This one doesn't feel that dry at all. It's very minimal, like the Ofra Cosmetics one. So I like this. These two together, oh my god, I love it so much. So this is the full face of everything. Let me give you a quick rundown of what I like, what I didn't like. So for the primer, I have to, I wonder if you could use this as a setting spray as well. Okay, so it says primes and preps for makeup, and also said it sets makeup at the end. So I think I'm gonna spray a little bit more of this and see. I really like the mister of this. It's so fine. I love it. So with that product, I don't know until I wear it throughout the day to see if it actually did something for my face, to see if it holds up my makeup better, or it makes it separate, or it makes me oily throughout the day. I have to keep wearing it to know. But so far I'm liking it because I like the little mister to it. It's very fine. It smells good. It's not heavy. So I'm liking it so far. And then I went in with the concealer. The concealer, let me really look at this now. It's a bit on the dry side, but not that much. Not that much. I don't really see that much of a difference. So it's okay. But so far I'm liking it. It's not bad. Powder, I think the powder did a great job setting everything. This is the HD Flawless. I'm liking it so far. I'll let you know if it keeps me matte throughout the day or not, but so far it's looking pretty good. The palette is my favorite, one of my favorites. I highly recommend this palette. If you like tones like this and you're in a budget, then this is great. Try to find this one. This is again the Fairy Bliss palette by Amuse. Loved it. Love the shimmers, love the mattes. They work great. Then for the bronzer, I use this one, Beauty Concepts. If you don't like a subtle look, then you're probably not gonna like this one. I don't mind a subtle build-up. That's just me. That's just personal preference. If you can't find nothing better, then it's all right. Now the blush palette, I was surprised with the blush palette. I loved it. I love that color that I used. I love that those tones like that, and I love the fact that I can build it up as intense as I want. And I love pinky shades like this, and this is great. So I love this one. Then these, you already know my thoughts on these. I love the formula, I love that color, and I will continue to purchase this and continue using it. So if you grab that trio, you should grab it because they're good quality. And the brushes, I love the brushes are great quality. So that's it for this video. I want to thank Laurel again for collaborating with me. Thank you so much, girl. That means a lot to me, and I can't wait to see your video. I'm super excited to see your video. I'm going to link her channel and that video of the collab in the description box, so make sure to check that out and go over there, send her some love, and subscribe to her channel because she's great. She does great quality content videos, so I know you're gonna like her. And thank you to you guys. Don't forget to subscribe on your way out and hit the like button because that helps me out a lot. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye guys. Okay, so for I'm gonna put some lashes. No, get out. Let it go. Let it go. Because I love shopping at TJ Maxx. So let me see. It says primes and perfects. My eyebrows did not want to cooperate today. So they're looking like cousins, not actually twins, not even sisters. But you know what? It is what it is. Sometimes they just want to be cousins. It's gonna be tricky. Ooh, this is gonna be tricky. And how do I open this? How do I open this? All the packages are so hard to open. What is this? I was struggling with this one, now I'm gonna struggle with this one.